Yeah. Y'all watching the Grind Ethiks mixtape show, and I'm your host, Viktory BX Supreme Promoter. Basically, you know what I mean? I'm Shane. Basically, yo, what up? What up, y'all? What's going on? Y'all watching the Grind Ethiks mixtape show. I'm your host, Viktory BX Supreme Promoter. Once again, yo, thank y'all for watching this new episode of the Grind Ethiks mixtape show. Yo, anybody like this episode of the Grind Ethiks Mixtape Show, please share, like, comment, subscribe. But when you subscribe, please ring the bell so you get your notifications whenever I come out with a new episode. I'm trying to build up this fan base, man. Also, anybody like this episode, I'll be very grateful. Also, if anyone could hit me with a friendly donation, the link is Grind Ethiks Cash App. That's Grind Ethiks Cash App. Also, I'm on PayPal. Grind Ethiks PayPal, basically. Definitely on Grind Ethiks PayPal. Yeah, you gotta excuse me, peoples. I just woke up. It's like 7:30 in the morning. I got my coffee, so I'm a little sluggish, ruggish. Yeah. Well, yeah, anybody that like to be a sponsor, anybody who's a small business owner, like to be a sponsor of the Grind Ethiks Mixtape Show, holla at me. Looking for sponsors to beef up my video studio, also to start a marketing campaign as well. You know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? Yo, today's topic of today's show is being an artist has nothing to do with money and fame. It has nothing to do with money and fame. And when I say an artist, I'm not talking about just a vocalist or rapper or a singer. No. Because too many people in our community always refer to an artist as just a person who's a vocalist. We need to, first of all, I don't mean to go off the subject, but we need to stop doing that as a community, as a artist culture or artist community, whatever. We need to stop referring to an artist as just a fucking vocalist or rapper or recording artist. We need to stop doing that as a people. Now, for real, because it gets on my motherfucking nerves. I hate when people say, "Oh, I'm a music producer and I'm an artist." A music producer is an artist, dum. It takes a lot to make beats. Well, maybe not a whole lot, but still, it's a form of expression. Making beats is a form of expression. So if you're a beat maker, you know what I'm saying, you're an artist. Stop taking it, because you know what it is? Y'all don't know what words to say for a rapper or a singer. Just say record artist. When you're talking about a rapper or a motherfucking singer, just say a recording artist or music artist. Well, a music producer is a music artist. A recording artist. But anyway, let me not go. It just get on my nerves when people do that, yo. We need to stop doing that. Anyway. But yeah, being an artist has nothing to do with money and fame. And I know some of y'all be like, and I'm talking about being an artist of any type, whether you're a rapper or singer, a author, a filmmaker, a sculptor, or sculptures or whatever. I don't know what the fuck. A person who makes sculptures, whatever. A painter, a graffiti artist, a graffiti writer, a DJ, a comedian. It don't matter what type of art you do, right? Money and fame has nothing to do with what you do as an artist. A lot of y'all think it does, but it doesn't. Y'all think, oh, because you're an artist or you portray or you express yourself as some type of artist, you think that you have to automatically be famous and have a lot of money. No, it has nothing to do with that shit. Money and fame has nothing to do with being artists. I know some of y'all are looking at me like I'm crazy, like I'm stupid, but that's just how the world portray. That's just how the world promote what an artist supposed to have, which is fame and money, or money and fame. No, that's just some extra shit. But y'all think the extra shit is mandatory, it's necessary. No, it's not necessary. Some of y'all are out there, regardless of what type of art you do. You're out, you're stressing yourself trying to live up to other people's standards of what an artist is supposed to be or what an artist is supposed to do, which is making money and be famous. No, man, you got the game all fucked up. Stop listening to people. That's what I'm telling y'all. Stop listening to programmed people. Stop listening to people that's programmed. Because you're programmed yourself. As an artist, you're programmed just like everybody else. You think you're supposed to chase something to be considered an artist, or chase something to be an artist. If you're doing any type of art, you're an artist. Stop. All this extra stuff, money and fame is extra. Stop using that as a stop using money and fame as a stop using it as a requirement. See, y'all think money and fame is a requirement to be an artist. No, man. No. An artist is somebody who expresses himself through different mediums, through different things, express their personality or express different sides of themselves through different means, whether it be music, whether it be books, whether it be film, whether it be laughter, like comedy or whatever, or whether it be clothes or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or podcasting or vlogging, you know? Regardless of what it is, you know what I'm saying? What does fame and money has to do with it? I mean, money is something that you make, is something that you get as an artist for spending your time and energy. Okay. But but if you don't make money as an artist, or if you're not known, you're not worthy as an artist. Of course you're worthy. And don't listen to people when they tell you you're not worthy, or you have to shoot for the stars and be famous like a Jay-Z, or you got to be, or if you're a painter, you got to be famous like some like Picasso or some shit. Listen, I don't even think Picasso was really famous when he was alive. I think he just became famous. I don't know. You know what I mean? There's some artists out there, especially painters, who just now became famous, especially when they died. So that's telling you right there. I mean, it's extra shit. And the reason why we suffer is because, as artists, because we're constantly chasing the extra shit. We're constantly chasing the bonus. No, it's not all about the bonus. Fame and money is a bonus to be an artist. It's perks. It's not necessary. Because you could be a 9-to-5er and be an artist of any type and just be okay with that and just be peace with that. And you're making money as a 9-to-5er or a part-timer. And if you're good with that, then that's all good. Fuck what everybody else say. You don't have to chase fame and fortune. Fuck all that. That's extra stuff, you know? Or if you want to be an artist, a money-making artist, and that's good. But don't think it's necessary to be required an artist. Stop listening to people. That's some commercial shit. That's commercialism. What does commercialism art got to do with each other? I mean, yeah, in this world that we live in, it goes hand to hand to a certain degree, but it's not necessary. It's not even necessary, you know? So, especially when it comes to the hip hop world, a lot of rap artists and a lot of DJs and a lot of hip hop producers, hip hop beat producers, really think they have to have mad money, fame, mad people supposed to know them, No, if you're a rap, I know a lot of rap artists. I know certain singers that just do what they do. I know artists in general that just do what they do, and they love doing what they do, and that's their therapy is expressing themselves in different ways. It doesn't necessarily have to be, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't necessarily have to have fame or fortune. And then a lot of people quit. A lot of people quit because they don't live up to other people's standards, or they don't live up to, or they're not making no money, or they're not known, so they quit. Fuck all that. Like, don't do that. And some of y'all probably thinking about quitting. Like, oh, I'm not famous. People say I should be famous, but I'm not famous yet, and I'm 40 years old. I've been writing books since I was 20, and I'm 40 something years old, and I'm still not famous. I'm still not where I want to be financially as far as my bookmaking career. You got to ask yourself, what's more important, the art or the motherfucking money? What's more important to you? Is the art or motherfucking money? It's the art, Victory, but I got to make money. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. The art is more better. The art, not better. The art is more important. Okay? But Victory, shut the fuck up. And I have to tell y'all to shut the fuck up because you caught up in the matrix. You caught up in people's standards of what an artist should be. Or you're an artist, so you should go out and try to be famous. No. Oh, you're an artist? Are you a rapper? You're a DJ? Who knows you? How many fans you have? How much money you make? And now you trying to live up to this to one person's standards. And there's only one person, and that's how y'all be. Fuck what that person asks you. You know what I'm saying? If people judge you because you're an artist, you're not at a certain height, then so fucking what? And artists ain't supposed to be famous. Well, it's not meant for artists of any type to be famous. It's just extra shit. It's just bonus. It's just a bonus. You know? Some of y'all are caught up in vanity. And some of y'all let your ego speak to you or talk to you too much. Like, yeah, you gotta be famous. Everybody gotta be on your dick or on your vagina. No, man. Everybody doesn't have to be on your dick or on your vagina. Just be happy that you're an artist, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Stop being so commercial, man. The money is gonna come. If you want to be famous, okay. But don't be a savage in pursuit of happiness for fame and money, man. But I want to be a rich artist, like one of my favorite painters. That's coming. That's coming. Stop thinking about it too much. Like I said in the previous episode, go with the flow. Going with the flow is hard, but it works. Just practice. Just focus on your craft. Focus on being a better artist. Fuck all that fame and fortune shit for now. You know what I mean? Because some of y'all artists are ready to jump out the window if nobody knows you. Fuck all that. Just be an artist, man. Do what you do. We're living in jail, my nigga. We're living in prison. The Matrix, this is like a prison without bars. So we need to do something to occupy ourselves as a form of therapy to get us by. That's one thing being an artist is about too. It's to escape this reality. But y'all artists in the Matrix escaping reality or doing art to deal with reality, but you go from one matrix to another. Now you're willing to get fucked in the ass for money because you want to be famous. Nigga, please. No. And money and fame is a distraction. And being an artist. To a degree is a distraction. Just do what you do. And when it's time for you to do the business side, then and a lot of your artists are not even business minded. You're not even business minded to even get money. You know what I'm saying? You're not even that business minded. Well, business minded at all, a lot of your artists, but you want to make money as an artist. You're not even business minded, some of y'all that's watching. I'm going to keep it real with y'all. Some of y'all not even business minded, but you want to make money as an artist. And you want to buy your mama a house. You just want to buy your mother a house because everybody else say they want to buy their mother a house. You know? That's that monkey see, monkey do shit. Monkey say shit. You know what I mean? Be an artist, man. Be happy with what you do, man. Love what you do, man. Be happy that you're able to do what you do, man. And the fame and money is all gonna line up at one point. You know, me personally, I don't give a fuck about fame. As far as grind ethics, putting this shit together, I just want 10,000 fans. That's all. I'm not trying to be famous. I'm not trying to be big like Hassan Campbell or Whack 100 or academics. And besides, these motherfuckers going through problems anyway. You know that side of internet media is like a soap opera, and I don't want to be part of that bullshit. It's bullshit. Just give me my 10,000 fans. I'm good. Okay? I don't need 1 million people watching grind ethics. I don't really care about 1 million people watching grind ethics. Just give me my 10,000 fans. I'm good. You can make money. You can make $1 million a year off of 10,000 fans, depending on how you finagle it. You know? And some of y'all that's watching, y'all quit being a rapper. Y'all quit being a beat producer. Y'all quit being a singer because you didn't live up to or meet up to other people's standards, the standards of your friends, your family members. Or you're not on MTV, you're not on BET, and you're like this. I want to be on BET and MTV because my friends say I should be on BET and MTV and on the radio. And I've been doing this for 20-something years and I'm still not famous. That's how you are, like little babies. Oh man, you need to get off that shit. Get off that shit, man, and just do what you do and be happy, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Y'all think too much. Y'all worry too much about what other people think, and that's the problem. Be yourself, man. Come on, stop that. And that shit get on my nerves when people are very. I can't have insecure people around me because it makes me insecure to a certain degree. It takes me back when I was younger and not feeling proud about myself. So that's why I don't like to look at insecure people and people that talk that way. It gets me mad when people talk that way. It gets me mad when I see the greatness within people and they don't see within themselves. So I walk away because it aggravates me. I walk away from people, like willingly, like, you know, sometimes without saying goodbye or peace. I just walk away from people because it get on my nerves. You know, I walk away from people who are highly programmed, very programmed. Because I used to be programmed too, thinking that fame and fortune. You know, when I was when I started producing beats, I thought I had to be famous like Timbaland or RZA or Premier. And I was out there trying to get a production deal. I was out there trying to sell my first beat, the very first beat I made. I was trying to sell it. But I didn't even master my craft yet, or I didn't even bled yet. I didn't even make no more beats yet. I'm trying to sell my very first beat because I was told that I got to be a famous producer like Timbaland or whoever. But really, beat producers ain't supposed to be famous. Beat producers just became famous back in the 1990s, and the 90s wasn't that far from here. From the 90s is not that far from the year that we live in now. Okay, the 90s are not that old. You know, the 90s was just yesterday, really. And the beat producers just became famous. And some of y'all people that make beats, you really think you're supposed to be a famous beat producer. No, you ain't. You don't have to be a famous beat producer. You don't have to. The people that produce for, let's say, bands like Kiss or AC/DC or people that produce for Anita Baker or Aretha Franklin. You think people know these people like that? No. They might be known throughout the industry, but they're not known throughout people outside of the industry or regular music fans. Music fans don't know who Mr. Campbell is. Mr. Campbell, who's part of the Philadelphia sound back in the day. A lot of people who are not in the music business do not know who Mr. Campbell is. But you heard his music that he produced. You heard the music that he produced or that he orchestrated. You know, a lot of big time songs that you heard since you was a kid, and you don't know who the producer of the song is, because producers are not meant to be on the spotlight. So if you're a beat maker, stop thinking that you're supposed to be famous. If you want to be famous, go ahead, but don't be a savage in pursuit of happiness for it. Don't be obsessed about it. Some of y'all artists are ready to suck dick for being famous and to have a little money in your pocket. I don't pardon stuff for being graphic, but it's the truth though. You know, you just need to go with the flow, man. Like I said in the previous episode, man, go with the flow in all aspects of your life, and you'll be good. You'll be more than good. You just have to deal with something called time. That's it. For real. For real. Anyway, I'm out. Okay. I'm out, y'all. Anybody that like this episode of the Grind Ethics Mixtape Show, I'll be very grateful if anyone could make a donation. The link is Grind Ethics Cash App. And on PayPal is Grind Ethics Media at PayPal. Grind Ethics Media at PayPal. Share, like, subscribe. Subscribe, ring the bell, all that good stuff. Comment. And I'm out, peoples. And remember, tell a friend to tell a friend. That's all about the motherfucking grind. Basically.